Here are 5 valuable life lessons from the passage, each elaborated with its deeper meaning. 1. The impermanence of life and worldly attachments. King Sanjay, who was once deeply immersed in worldly pleasures, realized the fleeting nature of life after meeting Anagar. The sage reminds him that beauty, power, and relationships are like a lightning flash, momentary and unstable. In our lives, we often get attached to wealth, status, and relationships, forgetting that everything is temporary. True wisdom lies in understanding that attachment leads to suffering, while detachment from materialistic desires leads to peace. 2. The consequences of actions and karma. The passage emphasizes that every person carries the burden of their actions, good or bad, into their next life. Wealth and relationships may not follow after death, but karma certainly does. This teaches us to live a life of righteousness, avoiding harmful actions like violence, dishonesty, and greed. By practicing kindness, truthfulness, and self-discipline, we can shape a better future for ourselves and others. 3. The power of spiritual awakening. Sanjay, a mighty king, was engrossed in hunting and violence, but a moment of realization transformed him into a seeker of truth. The words of wisdom from the sage made him question his violent ways and led him to renounce his kingdom. This teaches us that a single moment of introspection and guidance can change the course of our lives. We should remain open to wisdom, learn from the enlightened, and seek self-improvement at every step. 4. The path to liberation is through self-control and detachment. The passage recounts the stories of great emperors like Bharata, Sangaya, and Mahapadma, who renounced their vast empires in pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. Despite having everything, they chose to seek inner peace rather than external power. This reminds us that true fulfillment doesn't come from wealth or status, but from inner discipline, self-control, and detachment from unnecessary desires. Those who master their minds and senses attain true freedom. 5. Compassion and nonviolence are supreme virtues. Anagar teaches that causing harm to living beings, whether for pleasure or power, is an act of ignorance. Instead of violence, one should practice compassion and nonviolence, ahimsa, which is the path to true greatness. In our modern world, where aggression and exploitation are prevalent, we must cultivate kindness, respect for all living beings, and a nonviolent way of life. True strength lies not in domination, but in love and understanding. These lessons inspire us to look beyond materialism, act with righteousness, and seek higher wisdom for a meaningful life.